Are you struggling making your HTML5 tables accessible? Well, this is the video for you. I'll be going over the essential WCAG 2.2 techniques to make sure your website reaches the next level. If you don't know me, my name is Tam. I help business owners create strong, accessible ecosystems so that they can feel at ease and mature their digital footprint. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to see more content like this. Anyways, let's get started. I'll start by describing the scenario and then building out a simple table to gradually apply the WCAG 2.2 techniques. Let's say you're in charge of the Electro Daisy Carnival website, EDC website, and you just wanted to revamp the website to make it more accessible and user-friendly. You see on their hours and infos page, under the venue and hours section, a blurb and suggest that the schedule can be put in a table instead. We have the following information: May 17th, May 18th, and May 19th, with schedule information about the opening ceremony and full grounds opening and closing times. We can start out with this simple table. Inside the table tag, you can see that each day has their respective opening ceremony and full grounds start and end time. This table doesn't quite meet the AAA WCAG standards because it violates these three rules for simple tables. Rule 1, 1.3.1, Infos and Relationships. Rule 2, 1.3.2, Meaningful Sequence. And Rule 3, 2.4.5, Headings and Labels. Let's address Rule 1, Info and Relationships. To add info and relationships to our table, we should split the table into two sections: the table head and the table body. Inside the table head tag, we'll create a new table row for the table headers that will describe the data. The first header will be date time, the second header will be event 1, and the third header will be event 2. And we could put our original data in the table body section. Whenever you use the table header tag, you must include the scope attribute to associate the header with the data you're working with. So in this case, we'll have the scope attribute equal to COL for column. This will satisfy the requirements for Rule 1, Info and Relationships. Moving on to Rule 2, Meaningful Sequence. To add meaningful sequence to our table, we must sort our table's data. I chose to sort the date time in ascending order. I'll then mark the date time table header tag with the aria sort equals ascending attribute. And that will be enough to satisfy the requirements in Rule 2, Meaningful Sequence. Moving on to the final rule, Headings and Labels. To meet the headings and labels standard, we'll use the caption tag to name the table. We'll name it Event Schedule. We'll need to revamp the table header names because in this context, it's inappropriate and not descriptive enough to the average user. So we'll need to change the first column from date time to day, the second column from event 1 to opening ceremony, and the third column from event 2 to full grounds. And finally, we must consider the context of the table because EDC can have different types of schedules, such as set times for different locations. We'll need to include a table summary stating that this table describes the venue's hours. We can do this by updating the tables tag to include the are described by attribute and making that equal to the paragraph tag's ID that mentions this table describes the venue hours for EDC. This will satisfy all the requirements for headings and labels. I will first use the screen reader to navigate our first simple table that we created. And then what I'll do is I'll navigate through our iterations until we reach our final iteration where we can easily compare and contrast how the screen reader reads the more accessible table.
Table with 3 rows and 3 columns. Row 1, column 1, column 2, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Column 3, 7 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Row 2, column 1, Sunday, May 19th. Column 2, N/A. Column 3 7 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Row 3 Column 1 Saturday, May 18th. Column 2 N/A. Column 3 7 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Table with 4 rows and 3 columns. Row 1 Column 1 Date Time. Table with 4 rows and 3 columns. Row 1 Column 1 Date Time. Table with 4 rows and 3 columns. Row 1 Column 1 Sorted Ascending Date Time. Event Schedule Table with 4 rows and 3 columns. This table describes the venue hours for EDC. Caption Event Schedule. Row 1 Column 1 Sorted Ascending Date. Column 2 Opening Ceremony. Column 3 Full Grounds. Row 2 Day Column 1 Friday, May 17th. Opening Ceremony Column 2 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Full Grounds Column 3 7 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Row 3 Day Column 1 Saturday, May 18th. Opening Ceremony Column 2 N/A. Full Grounds Column 3 7 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Row 4 Day Column 1 Sunday, May 19th. Opening Ceremony Column 2 N/A. Full Grounds Column 3 7 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Out of table. This table describes the venue hours for EDC.
Did you notice any difference between the tables when using the screen reader? I spotted 3 key differences. The first difference is that the screen reader picked up on the table summary first to give context. Second, the headers were called every time we navigated through the table data. And third, we got to hear the names of the tables when we're navigating through the web page. All right, now you have a better understanding on how to make your tables accessible. By using appropriate HTML semantic tags, Aria-Labels, and context, you can create a better user experience for your users. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to see more content like this. Feel free to reach out to me on any of my social media. Links in the description below. Thank you for watching till the end, and have a nice day. Bye-bye now.